And we're live. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let me just turn this off because it can be a little bit annoying. Let's see who entered the chat. Gonna give ourselves a few minutes here. And make sure some people enter the chat just before I play some music. What's going on, guys? And who's that? Oh, Mr. Bauer is here. Me. Excellent. Who's me? It's you, Brian Bauer. Guitar. What's going on? Hey! Hey, Colton's here. What a surprise. Excellent. Great to see you, man. And the evil wizard is here himself as well. Yes. Golden, your favorite people. Yes. Ah, Lisa's here too as well. Excellent. Okay. Maybe we should wait for a few more people. I don't know. Anyways, guys, so this is pretty much the first stream I'm going to be doing. Maybe first of many. I figured it was time to show you just like maybe another side of me. You know, just playing because most of the time I'm very, very, very quiet guy. I like to just lay low. You know, like not try to give like so much attention, you know, to the world. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna play some music. It's just my way of just showcasing like the material that I've written so far, you know, in the many years I've been playing. So yeah, it's great to see you guys. Thank you guys again for coming by. So what should we play first? Okay, so I already set up my, you know, like my what is that? I already set up the amp, you know, so that's right, Mr. Armitage Flash. That's right. No, I'm not using that plugin today, so we're just going to use All Forte. No flash, okay? You have to relax. Relax yourselves, okay? Okay, let me just do a little bit of sound check here. Maybe I'll cut down a little bit on the bass. You know, this way it could like go in the mix. Make sure I'm positioned properly so you can see the fretting hand. Okay. And in case you're wondering what the voices I'm doing Antonio Banderas. It must be horrible, but no. Okay. What song should we choose? Let me check my notifications on Facebook. Oh, very good. Very good. Okay. So what I'll do, maybe I'll play something from the first album. Once again, guys, thank you all for coming by. Check out the stream. I hope I'll be able to entertain you with the sound of my voice. Okay, so from the first album, I got 5 people here. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let's play something from the very first album. Big Soti. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so basically, can you hear me now? I think that's much better. I was basically saying, what is this talk about this car salesman? You know, like, is this an inside joke? You know, it's not funny. It's because I'm not laughing here. Okay. So, is that much better, guys? All good? Okay, thank you, guys. Loud and clear. Yeah, you know what? This is what happens when you're a first-time streamer, right? So, okay, all good. Loud and clear. Excellent. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Let's continue on with the show. So once again, guys, this is from the first album. This is, in case any of you don't know, I've been playing music for 20 plus years, and I've been going solo for the past 7. And everything sounds great, man. Thank you for that, Mr. Soti. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I just want to play some music from the albums I've written. You know, I usually don't advertise myself a lot, but I figured this is my channel. I do whatever the hell I want. Okay. I was just thinking of doing that impression of Scarface. Hey, Antonio, mira, you give me no money, okay? Watch what happened to your friend. Okay, what else should we do? Let's do maybe something from the first album once again. Okay. Yeah, I think we I think we should do a stream together. That would be good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna play another song. I'm gonna play another. You know what? Yeah, I'll play another song from the second album. What I'll do here is "The Way of the Warrior." Okay, from the first album again. This is the second track from "The Art of Violence."
It's overdrive.
first album, The Way of the Warrior. So thank you guys again. In my wettest dream, if it's your wettest dream, go get yourself a towel, Mr. Grave Soti. Baby wipes, unscented. Maybe that will help. Once again, sorry, I keep forgetting to turn on the mic. Jävla fan. So, what else is there? So 5 people. I really appreciate you guys coming by. I know this is really kind of like a last minute type of deal that I'm doing, but I don't like to. I like to lay low, but I figured, you know what, it's time. It's time. It's time for fun. Okay, what should we do? What else? So what are you guys up to? I mean, I see you guys laughing. That's always a good thing. It's good to laugh because it makes you relaxed. So, what else is there? I mean, usually I would do like the pedal stuff, but what I would... Who is that? Is that Turple? Hey, Turple, what's going on, man? Great to hear from you. Yeah, so... I was watching with you doing the dishes. Oh, doing the dishes, that's excellent. Well, I'm glad I can entertain you, Mr. Bauer. Yeah, so I usually have all the pedals right here, but today I'm just using the Neural DSP plugin. So yeah, just trying to pull. Okay, that's awesome. All right, guys. What's another thing? Who is messaging me on Facebook? Who is that? Is that like a... Oh, it's a notification. It was from Mr. Greg. No, not that guy. Mr. Grave Soti. Okay. Okay, yeah. I should announce this next time. I was eating leftover turkey. Perfect time to watch it. That's excellent. Yeah, Canadian time. I figured everyone's already stuffed themselves. I figured I'd give some a little bit of entertainment. Just don't fall asleep on me, okay? And in case you're wondering too, the first time I think there's a lot of people heard me talk, online. Aside from that show called Shredders of Metal, that show was heavily edited, and yeah, I figured no more shyness. So turkey, that's good, and I think we will continue on with the album. So hope you guys like it so far. Once again, if you like what you're hearing, I mean, it'd be nice if you can share it on your pages, the music, if you genuinely like it. I mean, I'm not going to force you guys, but it'd be great if you could share, what's going on. Okay, so... Anyways, I hope you guys are not getting bored with the way how I'm talking here. Maybe I'm talking a bit too much, but let's continue on playing some music. Should we do something for the second album? Maybe not yet. Let's do The Lies of the Beholder. I appreciate that, Lee. Mosh pit, don't forget. see here. What should I do here? Why is this thing so like slow? I mean, this is what happens when you relax. That's right. Hey, Valeria's here. Great to see you. Yeah, that's why I tried to announce it. You know, on my Instagram. I figured I'd do the sound check there first. Everyone knows what's happening. And then I'll transfer here going to YouTube. So, yeah. So, what should we play? No, not that one. Oh, 8 people. Alright. Top of the... Great to see you guys. It's like, hey, Gary. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming by. So, I don't know. Would you guys want to hear something from the second album, or are you already sick of the first one? Maybe we'll continue on. Maybe we should play some... Hello, my friend Bagger. I must eliminate you. No, my friend Bagger. You don't do that to your friend. Okay? All the way from Ireland. Was a long trip. That's good. Entertain yourselves, guys, while you're watching me play. Okay. Oh, so Gary is that Rig Riffs? I'm pretty sure that's him. I always see his name around. Mr. Happy. That is so awesome. That gave it away, Valeria. Now I know who that is. Okay. So once again, guys, if you're new to the stream, hit that like button, and then I want you to hit the subscribe. Help me get to 500 at least, please. Okay, I need your help. Okay. There's Lisa Simpson. Okay. What we're gonna continue on? We're gonna continue on. Sorry, guys, I was picking my nose there. I think we're gonna play a very, very old song. We're gonna play a very, very old song that I written back in with my first kind of like official band. This was back in like 2005. That's when the band was formed, and then after that, I didn't get into songwriting until like in 2008. So there's a very, very old one, but it landed on the first album. And yes, we're gonna continue. So let's. The song is called "Betrayal," and I hope you like this one. Yes. song done from the very first album. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. Enough, enough, enough. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I see Mr. Fridlon is here. Great to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, the Maiden Vibes was definitely a huge influence on. Let me turn this fucking thing off. Okay, that was definitely Maiden influence. I was into like a lot of Judas Priest and Iron Maiden at the time, so the leads that you hear was very, very Iron Maiden influenced, and that was very, very what is that? It's very obvious that you could hear it. So, and. Yes, I am, Gary. Actually, if you just look for look for the just put the words "The Art of Violence" on Spotify, you'll definitely find my albums there because the band name V is a little bit too generic, and there's a lot of people that's using it. So just my artist name is Vi. The first album is basically "The Art of Violence," and yeah, you'll catch most of my albums on there. So. Thank you guys once again for checking out the stream. I really appreciate it. I just get used to my voice, always changing. Okay, what should we do? Should we continue with... You know what? Okay, enough of the first album. I think what we'll do is that we'll continue on with the second one called Chaos Immortal. And this one, this was maybe a little bit of a backstory. Gary's in the place. Thank you for that, Lisa. I really appreciate it. Yeah. It's in the Evil Friends, Yavla, on the Evil Wizards Friends playlist. My album is on there too. So let's get back to the story of Chaos Immortal. After the first album, The Art of Violence, you know, I was very close to quitting music altogether because I was just, you know, working so hard. Nothing was happening, and I figured that, you know what, this was gonna end for me. So. Once I released the album thinking nothing was going to happen, I didn't expect some sort of like, you know, radio play, you know, like to be, you know, in Europe. Like, for example, we were playing in France and then one in Ireland. But again, this is small radio stations because I don't really shill my music out there. I don't like to, you know, I don't want to spam my Facebook, you know, with advertisements. That's just not me. But anyways, when I started to see the music being played, you know, like, you know, everywhere, I was very, very shocked and happy that it happened. And then that's when the whole Shredders of Metal thing happened. So you might see this conversation happen on Brian Bauer's podcast, which is on his channel. So yeah, play songs enough and you'll remember them. So the Evil Wizard. That's right. He is the gatekeeper, and the Evil Wizard is also a good friend of mine. He's friends with everybody. So let's continue on with the second album. And once again, I thank you guys for showing up. It's really appreciated. I don't do this often, but now I think I will. Okay, should we start? Put the intro. The beginning, this sounds a bit more of a Carcass intro. That's what it was influenced by. I appreciate that, Mr. Bauer. You didn't have to do that. All right, Freelon, have a good one. let me see. I really appreciate that, Mr. Grave Soti. Yeah, that was influenced by like a bit of the haunted and at the gates. So when you hear that's very typical at the gates. At least that's what I found. Thank you for that, Valeria. You're so kind. You're so nice. And what should we do next? I mean, I could play a little. I won't play any covers today. Not today, but maybe for our next stream. And yeah. So what should we play? Okay, second album. Maybe you could play something from the Lubell era. I don't know. So, what's up, guys? How's everyone? Let me turn this off. I keep forgetting. This is the first time streamer. Okay. So I'm just looking at my Spotify list. I'm really enjoying this. So. Oh, that's too bad. You know, okay, then you know, maybe next time I'll play a little bit earlier, and yeah, so you can enjoy the stream. So you have yourself a good night. It was nice seeing you. That's funny, Gary. Okay, I'll do maybe one more from the second album. This one is called 8213 or 8213 or 8213. This is about about a serial killer by the name of Gacy, the guy who dressed up as a clown. So this is his unit number. This made it on the album. So let's check it out. Let's play some musics. Got the solo. Flesh. So that's pretty much the second album. And how long have we gone in here so far? 40 minutes, not bad. I'm usually not like this. I usually like to keep to myself all the time, but I think live streaming has become a very, very fun activity as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Okay, so Flash. Exactly. Okay, let me just. I may have to do a little bit of a warm up for the next material I'm gonna play. Feels like a mini concert that I'm doing here, but once again, this is very fun. Let's see. Okay, I haven't done this song in a while. Maybe I should. This is from the Lubell era. So after the second album that I wrote with with the first vocalist, he decided that he was going to retire or quit, whichever version that you hear from. So I decided, you know what, I'm still gonna continue on. I mean, why waste all this time, all this effort that I put in, to write these albums? I figured let's just continue writing music and just get on with life, because that's what helps me get through. Let's see, solo. I think we can do solo perdition, perhaps. I need to tune my guitar, so let me do this though. So just pardon me, guys. Is there a mute button? Will this work? No, I have to do it this way. No, not here with distortion. Sorry, guys. So now that the bass is a little bit heavier, we're just going to maybe dial down a little bit of the bass, put up the treble, and I'm gonna put the grind a bit up. And in case you're wondering which overdrive that I'm using, I'm actually using the hex drive. So this is the default. I'm not using the Fortin grind. That's a little bit too glassy. So alrighty. So let's continue. Okay, that's still a bit bass heavy. Maybe a bit more grind. Let's cut this back, cutting the bass back, and the depth, and maybe add a bit more presence. Okay, I'll do. Okay, you know what? Yeah. So this is from the Lubell era. This one's solo perdition. this solo too. From Solo Perdition. That was the single from the third album I'm currently writing. So again, oh, great to see you guys. All this happiness in the chat room. Excellent. You're all interacting with each other. And what have you guys said so far? I don't tune up. I turn up instead. Guitars don't tune when it's a. Anyways. I got a brain fart there. So let's continue on. Maybe we should put a little bit of some. Maybe I'll play a song from the. Maybe how about some Corrosive? How about that? And once again, guys, 7 people. The same 7 people who have stayed here with me. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. Maybe I'll have to tune up again. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to tune up. And to put on the tuner so I don't annoy your ears. Okay, well, let's do some Corrosive. We play a little bit of some Corrosive. So in case you didn't know, Corrosive was a band that I actually have been helping out for the past year or so. I was on a backing track. I want to try to do a video cover. Which cover is that you're talking about, Bauer? You gotta be curious. What backing track do you have there? I will wait for the reply. And yeah, so Corrosive was a band that I've been helping out for the past year or so. I decided not to join them, only so I can continue writing, the music that I'm doing. A synthwave track. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. That's cool. Synthwave. I just wanted to continue writing like my solo stuff because I felt that playing being restricted to thrash was not really something I just want to limit myself to. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing with that band. They're very, very good to me. They treat me well, and if they ever called me for anything, I'm definitely always going to be there for them. So I left a vlog on the channel. You'll see my time with Corrosive. This was during the pandemic era. So anyways, I'm just looking for the Corrosive track. So they wrote an excellent album called Caustic Hordes. Is that better? Is that better, Rig? Yeah, because I gotta. I appreciate that, Rig. Now I could hear myself in the monitor. So, mind you, this is my first time doing the stream, so you have to forgive me if my mic gets a little bit low. So I'm gonna continue on with Corrosive. The other side of the desk. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll figure it all out, guys. Or maybe I should put the compressor on. Is that better? I don't know. I put the compressor on. Now I could hear the resonance in my voice. I think that sounds better. So yeah, Corrosive. I've been playing with them. I'll continue to work with them whenever they call me. I'll be glad to work with them. So let me look this up on Spotify. Do a chug and speak. That sounds better. Okay, thanks for that, guys. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the mic. I'm gonna turn off the compressor. Thank you, Rig. There you go, guys. That's from Corrosive's very first album. That's Corrosive with a K. That's from the first album, Chaos, not Chaos Immortal, Caustic Hordes. So yeah, that's a really, really fun one. And I think what I'm gonna do one more, just to finish up the stream. So thank you, Lee. I really appreciate that. That's awesome of you. And yeah, that's from Corrosive. I'll do one more. Just before I call it a day, I really appreciate you guys checking out the stream, and thank you for sharing the music out there. I mean, it does help my channel. It does help, the music get heard. So let's continue on. Not can just continue on. We're gonna actually finalize with the last song here, because I'm basically tethering with my phone. I don't know how much my phone carrier is going to charge me. So let's take a look. Chaotic Evil. Let's do Chaotic Evil. This one doesn't have a guitar solo, but I'm going to add one because guitar solos are awesome. Okay. So final song, Chaotic Evil from Corrosive. All right, and there you have it, guys. Once again, I really appreciate you guys coming down to the stream. What have you guys been talking about out there? Well, again, Lee, you just I'm gonna sound like a shill. You get yourself a mixer, and basically, if you have like an interface, I basically put the output of the interface into the mixer. So whatever that's playing from like the PC or Mac is gonna go straight into the mixer and then go straight into the phone. So what you're hearing right now is basically this mixer directly into the phone, and that's it. It's easy. Metal music, man. Anyways, flesh. So once again, I keep saying once again, but you know what? It's because I'm overjoyed that you guys came by. So thank you guys again for coming down to the stream, checking out the music of all things that I've written and played and all that stuff. So I hope to see you guys again. Maybe I should do this. I don't know, like maybe once every 2 weeks. It all depends on my mood, and of course, not to. And it's just to save you guys from boredom playing the same thing. Thank you for that, Lee. That's really great. Yeah, who is that? Hey, that's a nice little setup. Yeah, it does, Turple. Yeah, it's very simple setup. I could maybe make another video, possibly. So this is the stuff from Flama Innovation. I think this costs like 200 bucks Canadian, but hey, it does the job. You know, it gives you like they give you like an OTG cable. It'll go straight into the phone and everything. How you doing, Simo? Oh man, I'm just about to finish the stream. So once again, guys, I really appreciate your time for coming out, and I'm gonna definitely do this again. I hope you guys really had a good time coming by, checking out what I do, what I play, and checking out my little room or my studio, flesh. And yeah, so guys, you have a good one. I'll see you soon, and I'll talk to you. Yeah, exactly, Brian. 189 on Amazon. Go get that. All right, guys. Have a good night, guys. I will see you guys soon. Have a good one. Metal up. Why is this?